What's up, everybody? Just out here for a little stroll in the park. See, this is like we're just walking together. This is fun. Yeah. But hey, listen, I wanted to mention my last Meeting of Men event in Denver in July there. Well, I guess this is July still, till tomorrow. We focused on relationships. We focused on what the feminine and the masculine needs are. Because whether you're in a like a heterosexual or a same-sex relationship, romantic relationship, or even a platonic relationship, the needs are still the same. And the polarity needs to be there, because if the polarity gets lost, man, you're gonna fall victim to a relationship that goes stagnant, or at best, or maybe even like falling apart altogether. So that being said, the needs of the feminine are to be seen, to be appreciated, to feel understood, to be adored and honored and cherished. The needs for the masculine is to feel admired and respected, and to be kind of authentic, playful, radiant, passionate. You know, those are the things that the masculine is looking for and is attracted to in the feminine. And I was looking at and doing a lot of reading over the last couple of months about polarity, about things that turn the polarity off. And when it comes to the masculine, I've read a book called Love and Respect. And it's interesting how oftentimes the masculine, when it doesn't feel respected, it will act in very unloving ways. And so me being hardwired masculine, I often will say things that are very unloving, just out of my pain, out of triggering, out of, you know, that emptiness or that insecurity, right? Because I'm triggered when I don't feel respected. And as a result, I act unlovingly. And a lot of times when women feel unloved, or I should say the feminine, because it's not always female, they will act disrespectfully, right? And so when that happens, then you end up having two people that start reacting negatively against each other, right? And when the masculine or the feminine gets stressed, they will often put on the opposite energy's mask, if that makes sense. So if I'm hardwired masculine, which I am, if I get stressed, I'll oftentimes put on my feminine mask. And the same will happen reverse. A lot of times then you have depolarization and a lack of chemistry and everything else. But oftentimes I do feel like if the masculine feels disrespected and doesn't feel like they can win, or they feel like they're being successful, if they don't feel like they're being admired, adored, that sort of thing, in the same way that the feminine needs to feel seen and appreciated and cherished, you know, then both sexes can start to kind of give up and resign to whatever it is. And that's ultimately, unfortunately, the kiss of death when it comes to, you know, relationships, especially romantic relationships. So for what it's worth, if you really want to keep a relationship alive and vibrant, you've got to make sure that you handle your past pains and your struggles, because there's no better place or more likely of a place, I'll say, that old shit is gonna rise up against you than in your intimate relationships. And we have a crazy way of projecting our past insecurities, our past pains onto the person that's right in front of us when they haven't done anything potentially to have received that type of interaction. So that being said, it can be really, really challenging in that sense. So anyways, hope you're doing well. Hope this resonates. Would love to hear your comments below or DM me, and hope you're having a wonderful day. Take care.